loss of Sammy, it hit all of us pretty hard. I mean, he was a great man and an even greater actor. It happened on the next to last day of shooting. It was a horrible accident. I mean, none of us could have seen it coming. We had one scene left to film between him and Sally, who plays our female lead. So I talked it over with the cast, the crew, everyone on set, and we all agreed that the best way to honor Sammy and his life was to finish the film exactly the way it was going to be. And so that's what we did. I mean, it took some creativity, sure, but that's where the magic of virtual effects comes in.
Honestly, I was really excited about having to meet this challenge. In some ways, it was a tragedy, but in other ways, it was really a gift. I mean, not the guy dying. Everyone was really bummed about that.
You think I wanted to get sent to this island with you, Johnson? You think this is something I'm enjoying?
Face it, you're enjoying this.
Not if you were the last man in the universe.
Well, you ain't too agreeable either, sweetheart.
I'm nobody's sweetheart.
You got that right. Ain't nothing sweet about ya.
Johnson, Matterhorn, you are the most disgusting, vile, revolting thug I've ever met!
Well, I guess I'm just your type.
Now, the boys down in the VFX department, they did just a fantastic job with that take. And yet, I still couldn't help but feel like something wasn't quite right. So I sat there and I listened to it over and over again. And then it hit me that there is no replacement for Samuel Volpe. Except for Samuel Volpe. So I found a bunch of unused footage, we stitched it together, and the results, well, they're pretty magical.
You think I wanted to get sent to this island with you, Johnson? You think this is something I'm enjoying?
I don't like you.
Not if you were the last man in the universe.
Hey, anybody want a drink?
I'm nobody's sweetheart.
Sorry about the smell.
Johnson, Matterhorn, you are the most disgusting, vile, revolting thug I've ever met!
Matterhorn. Johnson Matterhorn. Where's my toaster?
Yeah, in hindsight, that first take was fine, so we just ended up going back and using that. Even still, though, I could tell something was missing. A spark. A je ne sais quoi, if you will. Something that you just don't get in the cinemas these days. It occurred to me that there's just something, what's the word? Something, David, what? No, what word am I thinking of? Magical. Magical. There's something magical about having that element there in the room with you. I'm talking about good old-fashioned practical effects.
You think I wanted to get sent to this island with you, Johnson? You think this is something I'm enjoying? Not if you were the last man in the universe. I'm nobody's sweetheart. Johnson Matterhorn, you are the most disgusting, vile, revolting thug I've ever met!
When we were negotiating the contract with Sammy, he wanted fresh toast guaranteed between every scene. So we were able to get in this nice tidy little clause saying that in the case of his death while filming, we would retain the rights to his corporeal being for the remainder of time, as we know the concept to be. So we just dug him up and got him ready and got back to work. Look, I'm not going to say this was easy. It wasn't. It was actually quite the challenge. But at the same time, problem solving, that's what makes this job such a privilege, you know? If I'm being 100% honest, I would have been a bit disappointed had absolutely nothing went wrong. Still not sure about that poster, though.